So I'm Jacinta Wong. I'm the executive director here at the San Diego Chinese Historical Museum.
Hello, my name is Vivian. I am a docent and volunteer at the San Diego Chinese Historical Museum here in Gastonia. I have been here for 2 years and enjoy sharing the Chinese heritage with our visitors who know very little about it.
Disappointed to hear that there was no Chinatown here in San Diego. But when I found about this museum, it touched a very important part of me that trying to be able to preserve and share this history about San Diego and the Chinese community that once existed here, so that other people are able to understand the history of what used to be here in San Diego.
大家好，我是 CU 的 Project Management Vice President Steven。然后呢，这一次我们 CU 的大部分人来到这边圣地亚哥当地的华人博物馆，是为了去参观一下我们中国人在圣地亚哥的历史是怎么样子的。
Overlaid by what was called the Stingery District, which was their red light district, their gambling, their drinking, their saloons, everything for sailors. Now this building was part of a Chinese mission. This was relocated, but it was part of a Chinese mission that helped people resettle. They became a Chinese school, teaching the children in English. And it used to have an annex on the back that held 100 men. So it helped them to get settled and assimilate. So one of our leading citizens was Ah Quin, and he was the mayor, unofficial mayor of Chinatown, and he was one of the prominent men in San Diego. He went to a mission school.
The missionaries wanted to evangelize them. They wanted to teach them about God. They wanted to teach them about Christianity. And wanted to teach them English so that they could learn how to communicate with the rest of the population. And so this building was very important to them. This building, so it originally looked like this. It was a wooden building back in the 1800s. In 1927, this building itself was built to deal with the expanding population of the Chinese community. So in the 1980s, he was going to demolish it. He put in for a demolition permit, and it came to the attention of some of the local Chinese citizens here in San Diego that this building was going to be demolished. And they said, wait, you can't demolish the building. It's relevant to the Chinese history here in San Diego. And they said, well, but the building itself is not physically relevant. It's not very pretty. It's not very specifically Chinese, right? But so we have two founders. We have Dorothy Ham and Sally Wong Avery here, who were very prominent citizens here in San Diego. And they said, no, we want to save this building. So Dorothy Ham's husband was our very first Chinese councilman here in San Diego in the 1960s. And together they formed the San Diego Chinese Historical Society. And so they lobbied to have this building saved. They talked to the owner. The owner said, fine, you can save the building. I just want it off my property. I want to build high-rises. So they raised enough money, and as you can see here, they moved the entire building. They put it on a flatbed truck and moved it to this location. This building is actually on land that's leased from the city. But they were able to physically save the old building. It took them 10 years to raise enough money, but it took them 10 years. So in 1996, we were finally able to reopen this museum or the Mission Building as a museum here in San Diego to highlight the Chinatown that used to exist. A resource for all San Diegans to understand the longevity of the Chinese who have been here in San Diego, that they can use us as a resource for the history of San Diego and for understanding how Chinese have helped establish the city here and in California in general. I think that we also, we offer a lot of programming to museums and libraries and schools where we offer, Chinese calligraphy programming, the history of, the information about Chinese New Year. So we're looking forward to a really busy New Year celebration in 2024 where we've got lots of requests for us to share our story and our history with the rest of San Diego.
我们的共同有一个目标，就是想把中国文化在圣地亚哥以至于在美国这个地方把它壮大起来。那么这可能是这一次的这个 tour 是我们的第一次的这个合作，也是我们的第一步让我们自己人知道一下中国人在圣地亚哥历史。那下一步呢，我们可能会让更多的人，更多的圣地亚哥的学生，更多UCSD SDSU 的学生呢，让他们了解一下，在这个博物馆里面能了解到什么，等等等等。